have breaking news just coming in. Pakistan has declared an open war on Afghanistan.
And reports say that it has left military personnel which have been cancelled, and Afghan nationals are being rounded up across Pakistan. All this as Afghanistan renewed attacks against Pakistani troops after Islamabad's airstrikes on key cities.
Pakistan bombed Afghanistan's major cities Kabul and Kandahar, as well as targets in Paktika. This is hours after Afghan forces attacked Pakistani border troops in what the Taliban government said was retaliation for earlier deadly airstrikes. Jets and multiple loud blasts followed by gunfire were heard in the Afghan capital over a period of more than 2 hours.
Well, jets were also heard overhead in Afghanistan's southern city of Kandahar, where Supreme Leader Haibatullah Akhundzada is based, and the Taliban government has confirmed the Pakistani airstrikes, with spokesperson Zabihullah Mujahid saying there were no casualties.
Now, hours earlier, Mujahid had announced large-scale offensive operations at the border in response to repeated violations by the Pakistani military. The Taliban government have now claimed that at least one Pakistani checkpoint and 19 posts were seized. 4 other posts were burned and 55 Pakistani soldiers have been killed. Afghanistan also claimed that several Pakistani military personnel were captured alive. Pakistan has denied the claim so far.
Now, Pakistan, on the other hand, has claimed that it has killed 133 on the Afghan side, while over 200 have been wounded. The Afghan Defense Ministry reported 8 of its soldiers had been killed in the land offensive.
Now, as things heat up, Pakistan's Defense Minister Khwaja Asif has taken to social media and has declared an open war on the Taliban-led government, Afghanistan government, of course. And he posted on social media, he said, "Our patience has reached its limit. Now it is open war between us and you."
The hostilities follow Pakistani strikes on Nangarhar and Paktika provinces overnight into Sunday.
Now, the Taliban government said at least 18 people were killed and denied Pakistan's announcement that the military operation left more than 80 militants dead. Well, both the sides have also reported cross-border fire on Tuesday, but without casualties.
Several rounds of negotiations followed an initial ceasefire brokered by Qatar and Turkey, but the reports have failed to produce a lasting agreement.
Now, Saudi Arabia had intervened this month, mediating the release of 3 Pakistani soldiers captured by Afghanistan in October. Islamabad accuses Afghanistan of failing to act against militant groups that carry out attacks in Pakistan, which the Taliban government has, of course, denied. And to give us more details on this, our assistant editor for the Firzatan Sibul has sent us this report. Let's listen in.
Situation between Pakistan and Afghanistan has deteriorated in a major way. Now, we know that Afghanistan had launched retaliatory strikes yesterday after the Pakistani strikes days before killed many civilians. Now, situation remains precarious with Pakistan attacking Kabul and Kandahar. We have seen a lot of statements coming from Pakistani defense minister, who has termed it as an open war, and it looks like this bout of crisis will take time to end. Last year, similar such development happened, and there were peace talks in Istanbul. There was a fragile peace, but it looks like that fragile peace has again been broken, primarily because of Pakistan's actions, killing civilians and women in the border areas. There is an angry Kabul, which, of course, right now is clearly sending a message to Islamabad that Islamabad needs to rein in its attempts to attack Afghanistan and question its sovereignty. Sudhan Sibul for WION.